Yeah, Paul, thanks. To add to that on dividends, I think, as you said, there are different kinds of market out of the 10 local companies and dividend payments. NIC, we thank you for your dividends 6 times in the last 10 years, plus this bonus, which is, I think, 7, is it that? So obviously businesses, as Paul said, have to decide how much money to retain to continue as businesses and how much they can give back to shareholders. For that investor who's interested in a fixed return, there are government treasury bills and bonds which they can buy. Your broker and talk to them about alternative investments. If you're looking for that fixed income, the return on the day that you put in your investment, you'll know the interest you're going to earn on the day that matures. But for shares, that is based on the company's performance and the decision of keeping capital in the business.
Thank you, Mr. Tayo. Okay. I think there was a question on innovation. Yes. And talking about hedge instruments, I think that's in the purview of the financial practitioners. It's not an insurance product. I don't know if the USA has such a hedge instrument, but then it's if what is being said is to hedge against maybe commodity prices, those are available elsewhere. And I heard Mr. Buiso talk about the fact that there is an approval for a license for commodity trading. So maybe those are well established products. But to have in interest rates, I'm not so sure. I'm not an expert in that area, but it's not an insurance product, more of a financial product. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Can we extend a round of applause to all our panelists? Thank you very much in all your capacities, and to all those who have been here physically, to those who are and future investors and shareholders in NIC, thank you very much. And to the USE team and NIC teams which tirelessly to make this day a success. Mr. John Were, Patience, Angela, Alison, Kathy, thank you very much. Mwebale nnyo, mwebale munonga for your mateke. Yeah, I think that brings us to the end of the end. I don't know whether there are some arranged photos. Kathy will take us through that section.
Okay, so thank you so much. We will take a few pictures from outside, but before that, I think it's also good for us to hear from the team that put together this transaction to make sure that it comes to the market as we close the event today, and then we shall go for our photo sessions. Thank you so much. I think, Bob, you can take us through.
Yeah, really, thank you. Thank you, Kathy. It was really a vote of thanks, I think, to everyone involved, including, has been long, but if you'll bear with me to repeat the list, starting with the issue. Thank you very much for also having faith in the capital markets and being a publicly listed company and the rigors that entails. Obviously, you're already regulated. Your regulators gave a no objection to this bonus issue. We were very happy with that. Thank you to the issuer, Mr. Chairman, and management as well. The Capital Markets Authority, we thank them for their timely responses and their efforts to conclude this process. We do think that there may be some changes to the regulations as a result of this bonus issue that makes it simpler. It is a capitalization issue where the money from shareholders equity side is being converted into shares. It's not something where new money was asked for. MD, you were very eloquent about that to Jovia's question. So there was no new money involved, and in a way that takes the transaction into the purview closer to what the have the put this together. Your support is always wonderful. Paul, thank you very much to you and your board and management. Alison, thank you as well. And Bob. I think the shareholders of NIC have really put themselves through a lot. We were part of the transaction for the NIC rights issue, as well as your last bonus issue in team. And we've followed the company for many years, and I think the shareholders deserve also thanks for staying with the company. I think, MD, you said it, it's a very resilient company, and I really applaud you for that. So thank you to everyone. If I've missed out on anyone, I apologize. Sorry, the ministry, gentleman from government, although I touched on CMA, but we do also appreciate the changes in regulations and sort of the mindset of looking for allowing these companies to share their ownership with Ugandans, and to make that, as we've seen in the telecom space, telecom listing. We also think that in the banking sector, it would be good for banks which have a lot of assets of the public to consider a listing. But we do appreciate your work in that direction, and we'd love to see the culmination of that. So with those very few words, thank you very much.
So we'll take pictures from the balcony, if you can all go. We'll allow the high table to be the first one to leave. Thank you for coming, and have a fruitful week.